What is up guys, this is Studio back with another video on the POCO A5, and I've been getting a lot of comments, or you guys have been asking me to make a how to flash guide freshly for POCO A5 and for the Evolution X ROM, and this will work on any Android 15 ROMs guys, and I'll be flashing today the Evolution X version 10.6, and currently I'm on the 10.5 Evolution X, and the build date here is of 1st May 2025, and I'll be flashing this 7th May 2025 build. Yes, I have already made the 10.5 features kind of video. You can check that out from the description or the cards. And by the way, of course, you need to have an unlocked bootloader, and if you are coming from another ROM, you need to format data. But today I'll be showing you how can you update your ROM. And I have already downloaded this particular build to my internal storage, and I'll use this particular recovery which says OFRP R11.1_7 recovery beta marble, and this is what I will be using. And here I have the recovery right here. I have already flashed it, but you can flash it with your existing Orange Fox recovery. You just flash this particular zip file. It is a zip file, and we have the latest ROM file right here. This is the 10.6 version, and this is the 10.5 version. But before you proceed, make sure whichever ROM you're on, back up everything to a laptop or PC. You can use the system backup and stuff. You can just click on backup now and it will be backed up. Do wait for the time being until it finishes. Make sure you're connected to a Wi-Fi network before proceeding, or have enough mobile data. So the backup has been completed, and right now use this SMS backup and restore app, and I also use this app to back up my call log and SMS stuff. So you can just back it up. I back it up on my OneDrive. You can definitely use other drives like Google Drive and stuff. And with this app, it's really interesting that you can schedule your backup and stuff. It will automatically back up in a certain time of the day. So the backup is complete of SMS and call logs. Next up is WhatsApp backup, and for that I simply use the WhatsApp chat backup option in WhatsApp, and I'll just click on backup and wait for the time being. So WhatsApp backup right now has also been completed. So right now I can just straight up reboot to recovery, as I already have the files on my device. After entering the pin and all, I am booted into the Orange Fox recovery, and in the Orange Fox version you can notice Orange Fox recovery version R11.1_7, and the build type is beta. This is the specific recovery that you have to use, and of course it is present in the description box below. And here I have all the files, and I'll be using this particular 10.6 file to actually flash the latest build. Now let me talk about one thing. If you are clean flashing from a different ROM, you just go into wipe section first, then format data and type yes. And right after you do that, like this USB cable I have connected to the laptop right here, and I will just plug it in with the phone. And after you do that, as you can see, the internal storage will appear on the laptop. And here if I just show you, it shows the internal storage right here. Like let's assume I'm going to copy the Evolution X file and the recovery file. I'll just hit Ctrl+C on the keyboard of the laptop, and the internal storage should show empty after I format data in the recovery. And you just reboot the recovery once, and after you do that, you just create a folder or something. Then you can just copy the files right here. I already have the files, so I'm not copying it. I just switch back to the phone because I don't need to actually copy stuff, because I am just updating it, and updating the ROM will not lose any kind of data. Every data will stay intact, and you don't need to wipe anything if you are updating the ROM. I'm already on the 1st May build, so what I'll do from the file section, I'll just select the latest build, that is the 7th May 2025 build as of right now. I already have the reboot after installation selected, and you will have it selected if you're just updating, or you can just reboot manually too. Let every other thing as it is. Do not click on anything else like unmount system partition or clean payload flashing, something like that. I am not clicking on any of those. I just have the reflash Orange Fox recovery after flashing a ROM. It is recommended to be selected, and I'll just swipe to install and wait for the time being. And if you don't know how to install the Orange Fox recovery itself, like from fresh, if you don't have Orange Fox recovery at all, you have to actually watch the previous guides that I have already made, like from unlock bootloader to flashing recovery and stuff like that. I have a separate video for that. Just use this particular recovery which I just showed you and flash it accordingly as I showed in that video. So the flashing is successful, and it is automatically rebooting because I had that toggle selected. The new splash image actually looks pretty cool. And finally, we can actually see the boot animation of Evolution X on the POCO A5. And there we have it, the lock screen, and I'll just unlock it. So after entering the pin, we are back into the home screen, and everything is pretty much similar because you don't lose any data at all while updating it, and that's how you manually update the latest Evolution ROM. And it will show this finishing system update after you update, of course. And right now in the about section, in the build date, it shows 7th May 2025 build. So we have successfully updated, and the Evolution X version right now shows up as 10.6 instead of 10.5, of course. And we have the latest May 5th 2025 security patch. Earlier it was April security patch. And of course I will be reviewing this particular build soon as well, so do stay tuned for that. So that is how you update or flash the latest Evolution X ROM, or any Android 15 ROM you can pretty much flash with this particular method. So let me know down there in the comments if it was actually helpful. If it was actually helpful, you can share it with your friends so that they can also flash or update their custom ROMs on the POCO A5 actually, guys. Do subscribe to the channel if you have not yet. Give this video a thumbs up. This is Tito from KTNTECH signing off for today, and I hope you guys found this video really useful. You guys have a great day. Bye bye now.